welcome back. I know I didn't do this earlier, but to be honest, I have not been feeling very good today. Like really out of it and kind of nauseous, to be honest. But I did want to do what work I could on my thrown together Endor Leia Halloween costume. Not approvable, but can't afford to have it approved right now, so what I'm going to be doing now is measuring this sheet right here and figuring out a piece, cutting out a piece that's 74 by 52 or 48. Yeah, I'm kind of out of breath because some of you may know I have to be gluten-free, otherwise my innards are bad, and apparently I've been glutened, so I'm a little bit dizzy, but I wanted to get this done. This is not going to be too labor-intensive. I just want to measure it out, mark it, and cut it out, and then pin it, and that's literally all I'm going to do. I'm not going to be cutting out any shapes, just making sure it's the right size for the poncho. So let's get that started. Okay, I have a piece of fabric now that I think is just about the right size. I'm going to use the wide hem on the shorter end for the front because it looks neater, and then just hem the back so it looks nice. What I need to do now is figure out the length from about mid-hip to shoulder, because that's about how far down it comes in front. So let's figure this out. Stand up straight. That's the tricky part, is getting it so I'm not like crunched over. So mid-hip's right about there. So stand up straight. That's tricky. So I would say about about 33 inches. Okay. So need to measure 33 inches up from this on both ends, so that way I can get this all 33. There we go. There's the midpoint. So I can figure out where the neck hole is going to go. So I took one of our small platters and traced out the edge of that, and I'm thinking that'll be big enough for the neck opening. I'm going to cut that out and try the silly thing on. Alright, let's see if I can put this thing on without too much trouble. Alright, that's not too bad. Sort of center it like that. Of course, these will be hemmed about, whoops. Okay, why is this not working very well? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Yeah, and these will be hemmed until about they reach my, almost my elbows, but not quite. So, yeah, this will work. Of course, making the, the hood is going to be the difficult part. So, there's that. Yay! And, yeah, okay. I need to figure out where my waist is and mark it there so I know where to put the slits for the belt. So that's right about here. Okay, so there we go. Very rough poncho. I know what I did. I didn't take this hem into account when I measured, and it should be another 4 inches up this way and over my shoulders and down the other way, but oh well. I'll just take that into account when I make it for real for Rebel Legion approval, because it does not come down as far as it should, because it should come down to just below the inside of my knee, and when it's hemmed it's going to be a little bit higher than that. So now what I need to do is figure out the right size and shape for the hood, which is definitely going to be tricky. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll do my best. Okay, so where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here's the hood. I'm not really sure which way it goes, but I think it goes like this. Honestly, I have no idea whether it goes like, I know like this little thing down here is the front, but yeah, I don't know anything. I think it goes like this, like that, because it'll go like that and then it'll come down. Anyway, if I screw it up, I can always trim something. But here's the donut, if you will, that goes over the front of my face, and yeah, it fits pretty easily, because that goes there and it adds a little bit more body, and it's sort of what goes, where'd you go? It gets like pinned around here, and then this hood gets like, I'm not sure how this goes, but kind of like, oops, yeah, it hasn't been pinned yet. It kind of goes like this, and then like those little things stick out and they meet in the middle like that, and they go on top of the this thing goes in front of that, so it goes down like that. Anyway, kind of like that. I'm very off, but that's as close as I can get it. Okay, so I did manage to pin the hood to the poncho, and in the process found out that the little arms here are about 2 inches too short, so I need to cut out the hood all over again and extend those two little finger things just to make sure they're long enough. But other than that, all the size is perfect. So now I want to see if I can put this on without impaling myself in the eyes, especially, or in the face. There we go. I need to widen this a little bit. Whew. It works. Okay, good. Looks like it's loose enough to fit even with the helmet on, which it's supposed to. It wasn't used that way in the movie, but that's the way the costume fittings did it. So, I need to put the belt on. Very touchy. Yeah, that works. Alright, like that. And turn around. See what the hood looks like from the back. Okay, cool. So, first blush without any measurements. Almost perfect. Like, I would say that close. I'm even like grab a little piece, the same width as the hood or something, and just pin it in there, just so I don't have to cut anything else out, except for a tiny little piece, and then just, yeah. And then of course I need to hem the ends and fold them in about 5 inches, so it's like almost to here. I'll say 4 or 5 inches just to be sure. And there we go. So there you go, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to keep up with my progress on Endor Leia, go ahead and post a comment below. I don't have a question of the day. Tomorrow I'm going to be going shopping. If my stomach feels better by then, I hope it does. I hope it does. I will be making a couple more modifications to this, but namely, maybe using bleach to put the streaks of white where they belong. I'm not really sure. Or maybe using a light white spray paint, because I've got white spray paint, and then I just have to get the camouflage colors to finish it off. And of course, hem it and then sew everything on. But yeah, this looks like it's actually going to work, and that has me pretty encouraged. So I can't think of a question of the day, and I need to quit and eat something, I'm not sure what, and then get to the dishes. But until next time, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye, guys.
Besides, nobody likes the clumsy Jedi.
Clumsy.